Sad to say that I just had to turn away a client because she wanted to get her 9-year-old son's nails done. And I know and I understand that in today's times, people are who they are, but a 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. I'm so sorry. I had to have words. We went back and forth, but at the end of the day, respect is respect, and we respected each other, and she respected my space.
All right, so I want you guys to brace yourself for the abomination, for the lawlessness, and for the evil that we're continually living in these last days, where good is deemed evil and evil is deemed good. We got a crazy, matter of fact, should I say, two crazy stories that I want to go ahead and cover today on the channel. So we have a TikTok video of a young lady who was a nail tech, and she was approached by a mother with her son in the shop about him getting acrylic nails on his finger, and she had to speak against it, and she chose not to go ahead and do that to that little boy. And the other story is about a book out there that is specifically written for kids on the importance of abortion, explaining that abortion is everything to children. These are the two stories that we want to go ahead and get into today. But before we do, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit me up in the comment section as well if you find any of these topics important. And without further ado, let's go ahead and pull up that first story. I want you guys to really understand exactly what we got going on here in this day and age. So, today I was on Instagram. Actually, my wife showed me this. I was on Instagram, and she showed me a book on Instagram that has been written for kids, speaking about the importance of abortion, explaining this to kids. Now, they want to go ahead and introduce this to the children to make it a normal thing now. Now, the enemy always goes after the children. So now that's where it's at right now. It's like it's not an issue. It's no issue at all. The enemy is introducing to the babies now. So now, when the kids grow up, they're gonna find it as a normal thing to do without hesitation, where they could just have sex and then go ahead and take out that baby. That's the generation that the enemy is planting now. So let me go ahead and show you guys this. And there's like a couple pages that they took pictures of in this book. I want you guys to read it along with me. All right, let's go ahead and look into this right now. This is sad. This is really sad. All right, so there it is. That's the book right there. It's on an Instagram page by the name of Shout Your Abortion. And as you can see, this page has 113,000 followers, man. 113,000 followers that support this. So here it is. It says now in the shop. SYA. Oh, Shout Your Abortion's new children's book. It's a children's book called Abortion is Everything. All right. And these are the authors and these are the illustrators right here at the bottom that wrote this thing. And let me just go through a couple of shots here in regards to this. Here it is right there. As you can see, it's that Abortion is Everything speaks directly to 5 to 8 year olds about what abortion is and how it might feel and why people have abortion. So as you can see from a couple of these pages right here, it says all living things reproduce, which means to have babies or make more of themselves. Plants and animals reproduce when their babies or seedlings have a strong chance of survival. When the sun is bright, blah blah blah. When there is high chances for their babies to blah 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 blah. All right. So basically, this is a book that's written. Let's see here. I'm going to read this here that they wrote. Abortion is Everything speaks directly to 5 to 8 year olds about abortion, how it might feel, and why people have abortion with accessible, inclusive language. Abortion is Everything frames abortion as a actualization of the uniquely human superpower. You see that? So that's a superpower to go ahead and kill the child. Our capacity to imagine the future and make choices that leads us towards a life we envision. Abortion is a tool that allows human beings to shape our destinies, and which has shaped the entire world around us. So yeah, it's a book that is for 5 to 8 year olds, giving them the rights or the access to go ahead and do this cruel thing, which is completely an abomination to the Lord and is abomination to the word of God. All right. And now is being targeted at children. It's being targeted at children. So that just lets the kids know that it's okay to go ahead and do this and participate in this cruel act. And, it's just for a better, a better lifestyle for yourself. It's not about the child, because kids aren't I mean, babies, fetuses aren't babies, right? So it's okay to just go ahead and mutilate and completely, take out a baby without any type of guilt or anything at all. Crazy, crazy. And like I said, look at the amount of followers that this page has. Over 113,000 people follow this thing, and the comment section is crazy because there are people in here talking about this is so great, absolutely amazing work. I love this. Amazing. This book is fantastic. Mama wrote this. So proud. You understand? Like, the lawlessness is all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Now we have another story that I want to go ahead and get into today, man. So young lady, she's a nail tech, as I said, and basically she's doing nails, and a woman comes up in her shop or in the area that she works, and is asking for her to do the nails of her son as well. She wants her son to get acrylic nails, a baby boy to get acrylic nails, and that's just okay. Let's watch this. Let me know exactly what y'all think and the craziness that's going on all around the face of this earth, man. Let's get into it.
Getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. Sad to say that I just had to turn away a client because she wanted to get her 9-year-old son's nails done. And I know and I understand that in today's times, people are who they are, but a 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. I'm so sorry. I had to have words. We went back and forth, but at the end of the day, respect is respect, and we respected each other, and she respected my space. But I'm coming on here to tell you guys this. I will no longer be doing kids' nails under the age of 16 unless you are accompanied by an adult. And I will no longer be doing not press-ons, I'm sorry. I will be no longer doing acrylics for anyone underneath that age as well. 9 years old, a boy, Frenchies. Absolutely not. Never will happen in my case. We have to think about, guys, people are offing themselves because of being bullied at school. If I put acrylics, because for some reason she just wasn't understanding this, if I put acrylics on your 9-year-old son's nails and he goes to school and he can't just rip those things off, it'll be a mess. If he goes and get bullied, he might come and despise me in the next couple years, and he will never forget me. He will never forgive me because it happened at such a young age and he doesn't know anything about forgiveness. Like, it gets to a point, man. And I'm not in this chair as much as I used to be, thank God. But I do know the clients that I will and will not take. And that's something I just will not accept. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I understand that she was just trying to be a good parent and support her child. And I do know, because I am a lesbian, I do know that mothers, parents know how their child is going to end up, without saying too many words, before they come out and say it. This little boy isn't going around wearing wigs. He's not going around skirts and skirts. No, he still looks like a presentable little boy. He has a little sass to him, but I think any little boy or any kid that grows up in a household with just his mother or aunts would end up to be. That doesn't make him quote unquote anything. So yeah, that threw me off. That just threw me off. I don't know. But
Oh man. Oh man. Look at it. Look at the lawlessness. Look at the stupidity that we facing out here. You know what I like about what she said? What I like about what she said is the fact that she realizes that this is going to be a long term thing that can affect this child. You know, if she goes ahead and puts this thing on his nails, he goes to school, he gets bullied. He's gonna look at his mom and her as well because she participated in the act of doing this to him. So it's just gonna look bad on both parts. It's gonna look crazy on every part. But people don't think about we don't think about the outcomes of things. We just do things on impulse. Like we do things because we think it's okay. And this just came back to me. This just came back to me. That's why in the book of Proverbs it says to acknowledge the Lord in all your ways and he will direct your path. We don't consult with God on our daily lives or anything that we do. So we just wake up and make plans without Him. So that's why we fall into the places that we are. That's why we do the things that we do, because there's no respect for God. There's no reverence for God, no authority under God at all. We just do things because we are on an impulse. And I really applaud her for standing up and speaking against that and not allowing it, because, it's crazy. It's lawlessness. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I want to go ahead and read Proverbs chapter 6, 16 to 19. This verse kind of speaks to exactly, what's going on in these two scenarios, in these two situations. It says, these six things does the Lord hate. Yes, seven are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and a hand that sheds innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and run into mischief, a false witness that speaks lies, and he that sows discord among brethren. So, of course, we know like the abortion thing is hands that shed innocent blood. It's an abomination. A heart that devises wicked imagination is exactly what that parent is doing. She's affirming something that the baby boy doesn't even know yet, and she's allowing him to go ahead and make a decision that's going to be a permanent impact on his character. But we don't think about any of these things. We just think about the now. We rather do what we feel, what we deem is right, than consult the Lord. Hey, we all need to come to that place. We all need to come to that place where we need to give our all back to the Lord, man. We need to get back in the word. We need to submit ourselves unto the Lord, because it's crazy out here. It's getting worse out here each and every day. So yeah, those are the two stories that I want to go ahead and cover today. Let me know exactly what y'all think in the comment section. Like the video, share the video as well. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like. And yeah, as I always say, seek the Lord for yourself and fast and a reading of the word, because salvation is indeed personal. I'll be seeing y'all in the next one, man. This is tragic.